Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. I think it's the third day of the trial, part 2. Alright, let's get into it. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Gosh, she's so surprised. Oh, okay. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Okay. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? That's crazy. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like that? Innocent? How can we know that? Edward, don't you and I go back? Like, the guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. That's crazy. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. Bro, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Ha! I feel like he walked away with like if he had a cape. Ha! The court will be starting soon. Wait. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Why is so extra? September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's case. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, it's supposed to be me. I'll do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh, he's riding the pony. Great, he gets to show off. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the name of my person? You wish to know the title of my personage? Or your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse? The Cushions? Excuse me. Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. It's okay. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Absolutely. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Faye? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. my bling. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quite perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprise! I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things are occur as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Bro, what? Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. Where is it? Where'd it go? Let's see. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. I think, I'm pretty sure they're true. The bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. That is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying reading to you. My window. You mean the one directly across from Faye & Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from... A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. See? Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the bit. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then that I saw... Okay, I'm done. What spiky hair? That's all he had to press about. Phoenix was like, leave my hair alone. What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40, you don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Thanks, Judge. Whose side are you on, anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. I almost gave him a French accent. What was Miss May doing at that time? She just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. May was acting along when she tapped the phone of Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, I know, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. What do you mean she ran to the left? The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. She was caught and struck. That's what I was saying. Like, May said she ran to the right. He's saying that she ran to the left. Like he's giving it. Hello, he's giving himself away. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this in detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Go ahead, press that. Present this. Oh yeah. Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. I call you slipping. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, his face is worse than Miss May. Very strange. Oh! He dropped the eyes. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Yeah, because he's the killer. Duh, hello. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. May says right, and Mr. White says right. Left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing right here. Kind of show the court where Mr. White was standing. Nope, no hesitation. We're getting justice from a girl, okay? This is where he was. Look. when the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, look, he's back. Pompous as hell. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, can I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's a lie. That's a bull-faced lie. That is what Miss May saw, you see. You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Judge, how did you get here? How did you get in your position? Will you be cross-examining? You bet I will. We're not even going to go here. We're going to go straight to the evidence. What do you mean by that? That is what I am about to explain. You Americans always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too? When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for you. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. I wish I could press it, but I don't get in trouble. You chased her and delivered the final blow. But this, I will press. This one right here, that's how I know you're lying. Let's go ahead and present that. Mr. Wright, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. What? The witness is confused because he's lying. Period, Phoenix. I emphatically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, Judge, if you would care to get a backbone, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, Mr. White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. What? What does that even mean? Okay, first of all, the whole demeanor changing, and then like, what are we talking about? I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall, and then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then what happened was she turned and ran to the door, and then you hit her in with a single blow. Whap. Yikes. At least we got him sweating. Thwap indeed. Insensitive, Judge. You've worked with Mia. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Do what Phoenix said, suck it up. This is almost over with. Love that. Phoenix is shining this episode. I'm here for this. And well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Like, we're gonna press this, because what are you talking about? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that's, the glass light stand. Right, the one that fallen over at the scene. I forgot all about this glass light stand, but wasn't it like the broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition? So, how did you see it? I mean, we already know he's the Yeeter from like the opening sequence to this chapter, but that doesn't even make sense. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Look at me sweating. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Let's not even progress this. Let's just deal with this right away. We're not even gonna bother. Right away. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The light stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. I don't know how to do that in a guy kind of way. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly, when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Massive problemo. Oh, big problemo. There we go. Big problem. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. Wright, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Call him out, Phoenix, because that don't make sense. It don't make sense. Because how? Before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen this thing. Swag on him, Phoenix. He said, I'm gonna shine. What? Why couldn't he have? You do have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell because of the floor plans. Take that. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were looked at a window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Uh, uh, ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, right? And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah. Gah. Oh, look at him. He's about to have a mental breakdown, Mr. White. He's losing it. Oh, honey. Miss May handled this better. she was a trooper. You did it, didn't you? Is he crying or is he laughing? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Huh. This about to be like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? Of course it is. Of course it is. I don't know what he could be using to stall at this point. What can he use? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. We use all evidence. Mr. Wright. I think the time has come. Didn't you confess your crime now, huh? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Edgeworth is a snake, bro. He is so slimy. The wiretap, that is the only possible, way to wiggle out of this situation. Order, Mr. Edgeworth, explain this to the court. What do you mean by that? Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? This is leading. Your Honor, this is leading. This is leading. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Yo. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the law officers. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Craziness. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you were testified to the court about this wiretapping? Oh, God. Leave it to me. Only Edgeworth would be slimy enough to get him out of the situation. He's like, I feel fake. I don't blame you, bro. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, when did this conversation happen? This happened on the 5th. Okay, so the thinker was in police custody because of Larry's court case. That ended that night. She invited him out for burgers. The next morning, she called Maya to get the thinker statue that she got as a gift from Larry. The department store receipt with letters written in the back. But what's the date? What's the date for this receipt? I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. I had done so to place the wiretap. My bad. That is when I saw the glass light stand. So you saw the glass light stand before the night of the incident? Which was crazy because they were supposed to go out for burgers that night. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You can begin your cross-examination. God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. But it doesn't... Right. It doesn't explain when it was played. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Was it really you that went into the offices, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fay & Co. law offices. You know, Edgeworth is slimy that way because that would also explain why his fingerprints are there instead of, like, the murder. Why did you tap Miss Faye's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Not after that lifeline from Edgeworth. I honestly just don't have anything in evidence that I could use. I can't call him on anything. Because all I'm thinking about is, like, there was a court case with Larry. There was a court case there with Larry, and then she invited Phoenix and Maya out. So yeah, I'm kind of confused about that. Because if only I had like more definitive timeline. Right now, I just don't have any evidence to go off of. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I know that like the game obviously is geared for him to lose, but this evidence clearly reveals that the contradiction in your statement. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just not related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Okay. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. The judge isn't on my side anyway, so I don't really care. I don't know. Like, I'm drawing a blank. I feel like I'm missing any vital information. I feel like I'm like supposed to lose this. I don't know. Just don't know. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tits. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia! Why did she pop up so late? Never give up, Phoenix. I forgot Mia's voice. Mia! Now you fainted. Why did she show up so late? Where am I? Not the cops right there. The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. Yuck. Now he fainted again. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya. Why didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? That's so inappropriate. You accepted your defeat in court. It appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court records, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Here's my problem. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. Are we gonna match handwriting? So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? The regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Oh, date of purchase, September 4th. He couldn't see it because it was the day before he even had that conversation on the phone with Maya. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He said a week ago. About a week ago. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go on. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent now. You just have to prove it. Right. Okay, it's been updated. I need you to change back to being Mia, because I don't want to see Maya with boobs. You know, it's weird. She's like a child. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. The wiretap. You jest. It was the beginning of September. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and wipe that off your face. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bwahaha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the upper side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you please tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the day of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, you allegedly entered Fay and Cole offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. What? We're not doing that. I don't get paid. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... I knew it was coming. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? The music in this game cracked me up. What? No way you can warm out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. What now? There is a certain bit of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Absolutely not. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object? Come on, object then. Absolutely not. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these news claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Are you kidding me? What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Ooh. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Okay, Mia. Mia said, you're not about to kill me and get away with it. Your Honor. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given to me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! This is halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to us. Mia's not playing, okay? They really took a good one out of the game. I hate that for me. I confessed. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor, you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty, period. Edgeworth is slimy. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, you can come tonight to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! I'm sad she gone. Like, they really took a real one out. 9:02 p.m. She actually come at 9 o'clock and you get showing up 2 minutes late. You like me for real. Being here is hard. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you wouldn't know. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Bwahaha! You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Do I look like my sister to you? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye reporting for duty. What no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But, if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, it's Maya. Oh, they really took her out the game. That's terrible. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. Alright, so that wraps up this chapter. And we just unlocked episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment below. Alright, bye. Have a nice day.